Welcome back to a new episode here in SUALVI. In today's episode, I'm going to show you the thing I mentioned in the last video on Friday about that head effect of Marshmello's video. I just ran into it and then I thought, oh, maybe I could do a tutorial about this. So yeah, and I'm going to use actually another image because I didn't want to have to do the whole video myself and try to just like take my head off. But yeah, so let's just jump right into the computer and get started right away so we don't take that long. Alright, you want to drag your clip and then find the portion where you want to add this effect. I just did that right now. And then you want to copy and paste this clip 3 times holding Alt and then dragging it. And then you cut the portion where you want the effect to actually begin. And then we do that. And I just did it 3 times right now because we're going to go to the third one right here. And then we're going to go to the color tab. And inside the color tab, we're gonna right click and add an alpha output right now, and you'll see that my screen recorder just skipped a few frames, so don't worry about that. And then we're gonna go to the section where you can add the polyline. We're gonna use a pen tool and we're gonna draw a mask around our subject, and you can take as much time as you want doing these and take the details and all that stuff. And then after we do that, we're gonna use the tracking tool right here, and we're just gonna press track, and that should track our subject moving. If our video doesn't have a lot of movement, then that is going to make it easier for us. After that is done, we just connect it to the alpha output, and then we go back to the edit page, and I'm gonna deactivate these other bottom ones. We will see that we have the mask around our subject. So for the next part, what you want to do is you're going to copy that third one and make the fourth one, and then you're going to use the position keyframes in the inspector tool all the way to the right here, and you're going to create the keyframes for the movement of the head, whatever you want it to go. If you wanted to sort of like follow a path, you can also animate the zoom also if you want, but this is just an example. And then after the ending keyframe, you can put it back together or make it go far away, whatever you want. For this next step, what you want to do is you're going to right click onto the third one, and you're going to create a new fusion clip, and then you're going to open this fusion clip. And right now when we go into fusion, what we want to do is we're going to add a background, and we're going to replace that media in with the background like this, and then we're going to use our media in as the mask for our background. Then we're gonna go to the color part, and we're gonna change it to gradient, and then you can play around and add it and add the colors that you want and all that stuff. I'm just gonna speed that up right now. And then the important point is that you're gonna change the repeat mode, and then you also gonna animate the offset. We're gonna add a few keyframes for the offset. As you see here, that's what does the movement effect, and we're gonna add at the beginning and then the ending keyframe. So then that would give the effect of the color moving and all that crazy stuff that the video had. So if you preview it right here, that is sort of like how it works. Like we see the head moving away right now already. For this next part, we want to use the second clip, and we're going to open it in Fusion. We don't have to convert it to Fusion composition. So we're going to make sure that we are on the second clip by checking there. Then we're gonna add a merge node, and we're gonna add a background node, and we're gonna use a polygon, which is what we're gonna use to draw a mask around our subject. The important thing is that once you do these, you're gonna have to like animate the actual mask to follow the path of our subject. So if it has a lot of movement, then you're gonna have to edit a lot more stuff right here. You can also adjust the border width, so we have that little line that you see here. And you can change the color, but I'm not animating the color yet. I'm just like adding the different colors, but I'm not animating them yet. So we're gonna go and make sure that you change the point, the repeat. So we're gonna go back to our polygon, and we're gonna use the polygon position and the actual animation of the points to actually make sure that we're following the path. And I'm gonna speed this up right now because it took like 5 minutes just to do that. So you just want to go ahead and tweak the different points and make sure that everything is sort of like accurate in position. After we do that, we can go back to the offset and create the keyframes for it, and then we're just gonna animate it the same way we did the other one. And then that is pretty much it. We can see it's moving. It's not completely accurate because it is just a tutorial. I didn't want to spend too many hours doing this, although I already did. But yeah, so if we play back right now, this is sort of like the basics of how you would attain that effect. You can take more time and play more time around with it, and then obtain a better, more accurate effect. But that is pretty much it. So that is pretty much it for today's video, and I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, and if you didn't, give a thumbs down, I guess. But yeah, anyways, I hope to see you in the next episode here in SUALVI. Bye.